Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make mushrooms with coconut. So I have some mushrooms here, some tomatoes. I have all kinds of dry spices here. I have cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and peppercorns. And I have a little bit of fenugreek seeds and cumin seeds, turmeric, chili powder, and shredded coconut, and of course I have garlic, which I will make a paste out of, because in the curry you have to make a paste of the garlic. So let's start cooking. So I have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I put all the dry spices, and as soon as it crackles, I will add in order to get the flavor of the dry spice, it has to cook in the oil, so it infuses its flavor, especially the cardamom pods. It needs to be sauteed in oil so the flavor can come out, otherwise you won't be able to taste it. So I'll let that sizzle for a few minutes. If you don't put whole pods in any dish, then you have to pound the cardamom seeds to get the flavor. But this works equally well. So now I can smell all the dry spices, and I'm going to put in the cumin seeds and fenugreek seeds. In any Indian cooking, you need a little bit of patience, because it's step by step that you have to cook each condiments. So at this point, I'm going to put in the garlic paste, and also garlic needs to be cooked in order to get the flavor. If you add it topically, you won't get the same results. Now I can smell the garlic, the cardamom, the cinnamon, and the smell in my kitchen is just unbelievable. So we don't want the garlic to burn. So now I'll put in all the tomatoes. And I'll add the turmeric and the chili powder. And at this point, I will also add salt. Salt is according to your taste. If you like salty food, you put a little bit more, but a teaspoon of salt is enough, because the mushrooms are going to absorb all the salt. And mushroom is a very bland food, as you know, so it needs some spices, or it needs something to make it flavorful. So I'll let that cook for a few minutes. And as you can see, I also shredded the tomatoes, because the juice of the tomatoes makes the gravy. So instead of cutting, I just shredded it. So as you can see, because I pureed the tomatoes, the gravy is cooked very quickly. If you chop the tomatoes, then it takes a while before the tomatoes wilt. So at this point, I am ready to put in the coconut. I have about 4 tablespoons of coconut, desiccated coconut, and I'll let that cook for a few minutes. Everything needs time to saute and mingle with each other. So you have to be patient to give time in between each ingredient when you add it. So now I am beginning to smell the coconut. So I'll let that cook for a few minutes. So now I covered the pot and I let that cook. I haven't added any water, so I just want the coconut to mingle with the tomato gravy, and I'll show you the next step. So this is how it looks, and the coconut infusion in the kitchen is just so lovely. Now the time has come to put all the mushrooms in. Now mushroom has a lot of moisture, so we don't want to add any water. I'll just stir that for a few minutes and I'll cover it, and the mushrooms and the gravy will make a nice curry. So I'll show you what it looks like. So after a few minutes, mushroom has released some water, but because of dry desiccated coconut, I've decided to put in some water to make a little bit of gravy. So about a tablespoon of water, and now I'll cover it and let that cook for a few more minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like. So now the mushroom curry is ready. I just turned off the heat and it's going to cook a little bit more, and at this point I just tasted it. It's such a beautiful curry and very tasty. So I'm going to put in some coriander, chopped up coriander. And there you have it. So I hope you will make it, and I hope you will subscribe, share and like my channel, and let me know in the comment section after you make it how you liked it. But try it. It's a very, very nice nutritious dish. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.